This segment sponsored by ForMotion Clinic. I am here at ForMotion Clinic, formerly SRT Prosthetics and Orthotics. And what I have in my hand today is a prosthetic knee. And today I'm going to speak with their expert to learn more about the evolution of this technology and how they have an array of products that fits your needs. Are you ready? Let's get started. I'm now joined by Andrew Bergum, who is a certified prosthetist here at ForMotion Clinic. Hello, Andrew.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Yes. Okay. So as we have discussions here, I love that we get to learn more about prosthesis and how you all are really changing people's lives. And so today we're going to talk a little bit more about the types of equipment and really the evolution of the types of prosthesis that we have. So give me a little background about where you all started and all the technological advances that you've had.
Yeah, I mean, it actually even blows my mind too, because when I got into this field, all I kind of knew was the higher tech stuff. But yeah, when I got into it, I found out that they were making it the old way. Like I have some here. They actually are made out of just wood. So these sockets right here are basically just a piece of wood. Yeah, hold on. All right. These right here are basically two pieces of wood that are carved out by a prosthetist. You know, and they were basically customized the fit of them. And these like knee joints are basically just a door hinge. So it's, you know, walking in something like this was very clunky, very cumbersome. It was, you know, not very easy compared to what we have today. And actually keeping the legs on, you'll kind of see this waist belt. Yeah, current legs, we have so many different ways of keeping the leg on where we don't need to go invasive like this. We can actually use suction and then like these locking mechanisms to avoid all of this straps and bulky hindrance. So it's actually kind of cool to see how far, I mean, these are probably between 30 to 40 years old.
I was about to say 1782.
Yeah, I know, with how fast prosthetic legs have progressed, we've gone from something like this where it's just kind of a door hinge on a knee and the foot is very stiff, there's not a whole lot of movement. Really, amputees who are using something like this are going to be pretty limited as to what they can do.
So it's so interesting how you all have evolved, and just learning a little bit about it. The war days is what really made you all, as an industry, made you all really want to advance the technology, because I didn't think about the fact that so many limbs were being lost with our soldiers being out.
Right. Supply and demand, you know, where there was a need for better prosthetic advancements and solutions. And so, you know, fast forward to like what we have now, we have, instead of knees that are just a hinge, that are very easy to fall if you're walking, we got prosthetic knees that have full-blown computers in them. And they're just very smart knees. Most of these knees that even, we have a sample of them here, but most of these knees are making like 200 plus calculations per second, which is technically faster than the human brain is even able to. Yeah, so.
Wow, okay, so let's lift up this one. So this one's about what, 8 to 10 years of creation here?
Yeah, well, so I mean, this is a socket that's got some newer materials. We can see instead of having the wood socket, we have dials that can actually tighten the adjustability, and we can really custom fit this. Now, this is a specific type of custom socket, but it's going to be a lot lighter weight than a block of wood, and so it's really fine adjustable, so they can be supported and secure without extra movement. These are like a knee that's, for example, that's actually, it's called the Kenevo knee, but it's just a very good, safe knee for individuals who need added safety.
So how those were kind of latchy, like boom, 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 these only move when the senses instruct it
so these knees are extremely smart. Even right now, we probably wouldn't be able to get it to bend because it's in its safe mode.
Oh, wow.
But when it actually recognizes when a patient is trying to sit or when they're trying to stand, even when they're going upstairs, downstairs, trying to ride a bike, the knee recognizes it because, like I said, 200 calculations a second. It's very smart, and it reads what the patient's trying to do. So we have, all different kinds of knees, and they all have slightly different features and benefits. So it's not like there's just one knee that we could put on everyone. Really, it's the prosthetist and the patient come together to make a cohesive decision about what would be the best product for them to help them meet their goals.
So not one knee fits all.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, so what really separates these? Is it the year that they were created? Is it the functionality?
It's the functionality and the specifications, the weight, sometimes even the build height. So you can kind of see there's like, there's a wide range of heights and lengths. So this one's pretty short compared to something like this.
Right.
And they also have different weights. So I would say most of these microprocessor knees, or you might hear them called MPK, they usually are between 2.5 to 4 pounds, unless you get some more advanced features, like even this one can have power. So it actually helps people stand. It actually propels them forward. But with that, it's very heavy.
It is. So that's why I'm thinking, so these specifically are knee prostheses.
Yep.
And so what does that mean if someone loses what part of their leg?
Yeah, it's for someone who loses their leg above the knee, so they no longer have their anatomical knee joint. Instead, we're replacing that with something like this. Now,
so that goes before the bottom part.
Yep.
So they still get this part.
Yep.
This is just the
so
knee
yeah,
part
this
of
is
it.
like where their anatomical or their knee would be.
Okay.
Yep.
I
These
see
are the
now.
same thing. So this would go right underneath the socket and connect to the So you could swap it out for like that one or any of these here. And that's why I say we have a trial opportunity too. So if we're on the fence between a couple products, we can actually have the patient try both of them and see which ones help them reach their goals.
So once someone does experience being amputated and need a replacement knee, what is that process like as far as them getting adjusted to it? Is it a long process for them to feel comfortable with their prosthetic?
Yeah, I mean, it can be. Every patient's a little bit different. It really just depends. I mean, after a doctor releases them for prosthetic care, that process of getting fit and being able to go home with their first leg generally takes about a month. And that's where we go through a couple processes to make sure everything fits okay, and then we can have them trial a knee or two if we need to, and then we help kind of train them. And it's a team effort because we help fit them with the leg, we'll kind of coach them through, but also physical therapy plays an exceptional role in a patient getting comfortable taking steps and walking, working on muscles and range of motion and confidence. So really it's a team effort, but I mean, there are some patients that adapt to it really quick, and after they receive a leg, they might be walking without a cane or a walker within a week, but then there's other people where it could take months. So it really just kind of depends on, every patient's totally different. Every knee is totally different. Every outcome is totally different based on our needs.
Right, and as people are getting adjusted to their new leg, new knee, you help them along step by step. So what has feedback been as far as how it feels? Because that's something that only they would know. Does it feel like they are getting back to their normal groove and that they do have a leg, or does it take some adjusting? Yeah,
I would say the biggest difference that most of our patients talk about is really kind of the obvious thing in that they're learning how to walk, without an ankle or without a true knee. So they're trying to compensate by controlling their ankle or their foot or their knee, basically by using their remaining muscles. So it might just be their hips or their glutes or their back. Or their quad muscles, but they're no longer controlling an ankle as you and I would. They're controlling their ankle with their knee joint, or they're controlling it. So it's a little different, and it's kind of like relearning to walk a completely different way. But once they do, that becomes their new normal. And so it's kind of like learning how to walk again and just using different muscles.
And how great is it that this technology has advanced the way? Because I just can't imagine, that being the solution. But this industry is so cool, and I love just learning more from you all. So one thing that you do offer, people may not know, is free consultations.
Yes, we do offer free consultations. It doesn't cost anything. If you think that you might be a great candidate for any of these things or something else that you might have seen online or whatever, we're here to help. And so our number one goal really as a prosthetist is to get all of our patients back to doing what they were doing before the amputation. So if you were running before an amputation, if you were jogging or going to the gym or doing anything like that,
riding a bike.
Yeah, riding a bike. I mean, we want to get you back to that, right? And as much of that stuff as you can. So an active life is something that many of our patients still enjoy. Many of our patients are still active and playing sports or going to the gym. And we have many other people who that was never their goal in the first place. Their goal was just to live an easy lifestyle. So that's what a consultation is really for, is to be able to say, what are your goals and how can we get you there? Because with the access of technology and different resources available today, there's usually a solution for just about everyone. We hopefully have the knowledge to get our patients to that goal. So.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you, Andrew,
Yeah, of
for
course.
breaking this
Yeah,
down. We
yeah.
really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
my pleasure.
And if you would like more information about ForMotion Clinic, we'll have their website listed below. And check out our segment last month where we were able to see their new mobile van, which is so cool and just provides an extra service for you. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by ForMotion Clinic.